Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So let's get right into the video. Is there anybody out there that is in high school, college, or in the program and you're unsure of what type of social work opportunities you can have after you graduate? Then this is the video for you, and stay tuned. So the first job is medical/healthcare social worker. So this can be at hospitals, nursing homes, hospice, rehab facilities, etc. So any healthcare setting. Oh, also probably like doctor's offices as well. The main responsibility is to make sure that the clients are being cared for. So they also help, social workers also help with issues such as paperwork, decision making, and communication between the clients and the caregivers, right? Families and medical personnel. So that's the medical/healthcare social worker. Okay, there are a lot of jobs out there that allow you to have a BSW and get that. There are some hospitals that require MSW for hospital, but there are jobs out there for a BSW, hospital social worker. You just have to advocate for yourself and just really look. The second one is child and family social worker. This is mainly known as the Department of Child Services, or DCS, or some people call it Child Protective Services, CPS, same thing. The main responsibility is to make sure the child lives in a proper living environment and conditions. Otherwise, the child will be placed elsewhere, whether that be foster care with a different family member or guardian. The social worker also makes sure that there is no abuse occurring in the home regarding the child. And if so, then they will take them out of the home and live elsewhere. There are times that the social worker will help reunify the child with the family, right? So if there's an abuser in the family, or somebody that the guardian was an abuser, they pretty much take courses for abuse and neglect, and if they pass those classes, they pretty much can get their child back. I wrote a paper about that, so that's why I know about that. The next one that I feel like a lot of people overlook is a veterans and military social worker. The main responsibility in this department is to provide services such as advocacy, medical referrals, benefit assistance, bureaucratic navigation, mental health therapy for conditions such as post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, depression, and drug and alcohol abuse. So returning from the war, when veterans or the military men return from the war, it's very hard for them to adjust back to their everyday normal life. So this is when the social workers come in to help assist that with their families to navigate through these issues. Possibly may have went in war and a bomb exploded right in front of their face and they saw others die. That's something that PTSD will occur with them, or they may be depressed or other things. So this is when a social worker will come in. And also, you guys think about that, because if you work into the veterans or military, they may be able to, I think they can pay for your college, like if you want to go back for your master's or something, if you work with them for a certain amount of time. So the fourth one is justice/corrections. So this can be at like a prison, a jail, and I'm sure there's other places you could probably work at, maybe like at a police station or something like that, because you're working like with the police officers. So the main responsibility here is to help clients return back to normal life after being released from jail or prisons, or like I said, if they're already in jail, because you can be a social worker, like a mental health counselor or something like that, in the jail or prison while the inmates are actually in jail or prison. You could also work as a probation or parole officer as a social worker, which, you know, pretty much they're on parole, they're on probation after they get out, after getting released from the courts. They have to do a drug test, you know what I'm saying? You have to help find them employment, maybe help them find a living situation, like where to live, to get back on their feet. The next one, I feel like the last one, that is another good job to get after you graduate with your, you can work this at, like I said, all these jobs pretty much you can work with your BSW. Some are more, like I said, the hospital is more specific about your MSW, but you can still work at a hospital with your BSW, because I know some people that do. But anywho, the developmentally disabled. So companies working with clients who have developmental disabilities, autism, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, behavioral issues, etc. Okay, the main responsibility for the social worker in this field is learning about your clients and how they can be independent, productive, socially adjusted, and happy in their everyday life. If you guys hear moving around, I'm sorry, that's probably my sister's bunny rabbit. That bunny rabbit is acting wild in that cage. You help create goals with your client. so that they can progress throughout their life regardless of their disability. So just because they have a disability doesn't mean that they can't achieve their goal, whether that be shower independently, have no behaviors for the day, eat healthy for the day. I don't know, maybe like the doctor order wants them to eat better and they have to eat better, so maybe part of their goal is to eat a healthy meal every day. I don't know. And then you will also work with clients who have behaviors, which in this case you need to follow the behavior plan, and that's when you'll have like a behavior specialist come into the house, and as a social worker you help advocate for that client and you help them reach their goals as far as following the behavior plan. So that is it for this video. If you want to comment down below where you're at in your social work journey. Are you in the program? Did you graduate? Are you in high school? I'd love to see like everybody that's watching my video and who's where in their journey. If you like this video, go ahead and give this video a big fat thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.